Hey guys, so with CarBuyer, and I have a prediction. This is going to be the best-selling BMW 4 Series in Singapore and around the world. Stay tuned to find out what it is. Now you might think of a 4 Series as a two-door coupe or this lovely convertible here. But the best-selling version around the world is actually this 4-door, 5 doors if you count the tailgate. This is the 4 Series Gran Coupe. Now, you might think of this as just the BMW 3 Series that looks a bit sexy, but you would be totally wrong. Let me show you why. I'm sure you've noticed by now it's got that eye-catching vertical grille that the 3 Series doesn't have. Apparently, the people who buy these cars tend to be a bit younger. Now, is it more fun to drive than the 3 Series? Well, I can't say for sure until I actually drive this thing. But it is also supposed to be more practical than a two-door car, so let's have a look at that and see if it's true. Have a look at these tail lights. They're so nice and slim, and I have to say I really like them. The back of the car in general, I mean, it's got these tail pipes that are kind of pushed out to the corners. It's got this rear diffuser, so a lot of like horizontal lines to make it look nice and wide. Never mind all that. I'll show you this tailgate here, which lifts up to reveal 470 liters of space in the boot. That's a lot for a coupe or for any kind of car, really. And I tell you what, it allows you to buy this car and then go back and tell your wife, guess what, honey? I've bought a very practical car. It's going to turn out to be this one, and she'll have nothing to say. Now, it's actually pretty practical in the back as well. I have a decent amount of headroom back here, and this one is actually 47 millimeters longer in wheelbase than the previous one. So there's actually a decent amount of room back here. And I tell you what, when I sit back, I'm sort of hidden by this, which kind of makes me feel like a VIP customer. Now you're looking at the dashboard of the 4 Series Gran Coupe, and honestly speaking, there's not a lot to see here. It is more or less ripped out straight from the inside of a 3 Series. So if you climb out of the car, let me show you something that is a bit more interesting, like this frameless window here. Now frameless doors are of course a very coupe-like thing. This version of the 4 Series also comes with flush door handles. Honestly speaking though, even though it is quite stylish, what makes this car special, if you ask me, is pretty much under the skid. It's got a reinforced and stiffer body for more precise handling, for example, and we talked about the special suspension. But let's also have a look at what's under the bonnet. So this is an M440i X-Drive, which means a lovely 6-cylinder engine, 3 liters, 374 horsepower. And check out these reinforcements here, you don't get these in a 3 Series. Now here in Singapore, you also get a 420i and a 430i, but this is actually the only version of the 4 Series here you can get with a 6-cylinder engine and that lovely and performance trim, which of course means things like these lovely satin mirrors. So that makes it quite promising that this really is going to be the most fun version of the 4 Series here in Singapore. So that's our quick look at the new BMW 4 Series Gran Coupe. If you like what you see, please give us a like, share this video with a friend, and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.